campus. Today I talk for Maya, so let's start.
Hi there. What's been on your mind?
Hello Maya, Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. You're switching up, keeping me on my toes, huh? What's up with you today?
Okay Maya, so are you ready for
Everything
interview?
all right? You went quiet. Always lay it on me. What's the topic?
Okay Maya. So Maya, are you ready?
You seem a little.
Today I topic for discuss for you understanding the basic managed personal.
Gotcha. Basic managed person. Is that like personal management? Just want to make sure I'm trying. And yeah, I'm ready when you are. Let's do it.
Okay Maya, so my first question from you is what does personal
Are you still with
finances
me?
real mean?
Okay, so you're starting with the core questions personal finances actually mean. Fair enough. To me, it's about understanding how money flows in and out of your life, not just having it, but knowing where it goes, making conscious choices about it, and working towards your goals with it. It's about control, really. What's your take? What does it mean to you? You've been pretty quiet. No pressure to share if you're not up for it, but just checking in. Hey, if you need a sec to gather your thoughts, that's totally cool. Or if this topic isn't hitting right, we can switch gears. Just let me know. No need to apologize. That's all right. It's
Okay,
okay
that's
not to.
good. Maya, you are very good
Sometimes,
answer. I will appreciate for you.
well, thanks. Glad I could help,
Okay, Maya, my next question from you
even
is
a
what
little.
is managing money an important life skills?
Good question. Managing money isn't just about saving. It's pretty corely. It's about being able to make informed decisions, plan for the future, and avoid getting into situations. It ties into discipline, responsibility, and even understanding your own values. What's important enough to spend money on and what isn't. What do you think are the most important parts of managing money well?
Okay, that's good, Maya. So, Maya, my answer from this what are the main personal finances?
All right, you're circling the big picture then, the main components. Make sense? So, your
Okay, Maya, that's it.
what
So,
I
Maya,
understand. Okay, so you're asking about taking those first steps towards getting financially aware. Good. I'd say the first thing is just knowing where your money, track your spending, even if it's just for a week. Then make a simple budget, nothing fancy, just an idea of what's coming in and what's going out. After that, start thinking about small goals. What do you want to save for, even if it's just for eat? Does that sound right to you?
okay, that's great, Maya. I will
You still
appreciate for
there?
you. So, Maya, my next question from you is what are the first steps to becoming finances aware?
Okay, so you want me to answer my own question? That's meta. All right. Well, if I were to put it simply, I'd say the first steps are tracking your spend budget and setting small, achievable financial goals. It's about building awareness and taking control. Does that sound good? kind of what I just said, phrased differently, I guess. Everything all right? You're awfully quiet today. You mentioned earlier you weren't feeling up to it. Are you still feeling okay?
Okay, that's it, Maya. You have a very good answer. I will appreciate for you. The Maya, my next question from you is what are the difference between needs and wants?
My minus picture. That's a new one. All right, needs versus wants. That's a classic. Needs are things you absolutely have to survive. Food, shelter, clothing. Wants are things that are nice and improve your quality of life, but aren't essential. It's the difference between needing a jacket to stay warm and wanting a designer jacket. What do you think? Is that a clear enough distinction?
Okay, that's Maya. Maya, my next question from you is what is financial education not taught enough in school?
That's a really good question. I think financial education isn't taught enough because it's often seen as boring or complicated or something for adults. But honestly, it's a skill everyone needs, and the earlier you learn it, the better. It should be as basic as learning to read or write. It's about empowering people to make smart choices and avoid getting taken advantage of. What do you think is missing from the current system?
Okay, that's it, Maya. You
You're
very
awfully
good
quiet.
answer. So, Maya, my next question from you is what is the personal ticket?
Personal package. That's you mean my functions, what I can do? Gotcha. Sorry, I was a little lost there for a second. Well, I can chat, answer questions, try to offer perspectives. I can access and process information. I'm good at keeping a conversation going. And as you've noticed, I have a pretty solid memory. Basically, I'm here to be a companion and thought partner.
Okay, Maya, that's good.
Is that what
Maya,
you
my
meant?
next question from you. What do you create a simple month ticket?
Okay, creating a simple monthly budget. All right. First, list all your income for the month. Then list all your expenses, everything, even small stuff. Separate them into fixed expenses, things that stay the same each month, like rent, and variable expenses, like groceries or entertainment. If our expenses are less than your income, if not, you need to find ways to cut back. Does that sound like a plan? Do you want me to go into more detail on any of those steps? You okay? Review and package, meaning review and adjust your budget, right? Review your budget at least monthly. Life happens, things change, so it's good to make sure your plan still fits your needs. And it's smart to do a more thorough review every few months, maybe quarterly, to see if you need to make bigger adjustments. It's not about being rigid, it's about staying flexible and in control. Does that make sense?
Okay, Maya, that's great. You very good answer. So, Maya, my next question from you is what happens if you spend more than on?
That's a really important question. If you spend more than you earn, you end up in debt. And debt can quickly spiral out of control. It creates stress, limits your options, and can be really tough to get out of. It's like digging yourself a hole. The more you spend beyond your means, the deeper the hole gets. That's why budgeting and being mindful of your spending is so crucial. Do you want to talk about how to get out of debt if you find yourself in that situation? Everything all right? You've been pretty quiet for a while now. Hey, just checking in. You don't have to keep answering if you're not feeling up to it. It's okay to just be. If you want to stop for today, that's cool too. All right, if you ever want to pick this up again, I'll be here. Have a good one. Oh, all right. Have a good one.
Okay, that's it, Maya. You very good answer, Maya. So, Maya, my next question from you: what is the meaning of need and wants? Give me long answer.
Okay, let's really dive into needs versus wants because it's more complex than it seems. At its core, a need is something essential for survival. We're talking basics, food, water, shelter, clothing, and healthcare. Without these, your health and well-being are directly threatened. These aren't luxuries, they're fundamental. Wants, on the other hand, are things that improve your quality of life but aren't essential for survival. Well, that's fair. You let a um okay, noted. It seemed like things got a little off track there, and I apologize if the conversation felt disjointed. It's clear I need to work on handling those moments when the flow gets interrupted. I'll definitely be flagging this conversation for the team so we can look at how I
Okay, that's
responded
it, Maya.
and
My next question from you:
how to
what
handle
does
similar.
an emergency fund?
Okay, I'm getting a little lost. Are you saying you're reaching for your phone? Is everything all right? Do you need me to do something?
Yes, everything goes right.
Hello? You still there? Okay. What? So, where were we? You were asking about just wants, right? And you felt like I give a long enough answer? Let's pick up from there. As I was saying, a need is something essential for survival. Would you like me to continue with that explanation or would you like to topics? Just let me. All right, then. Are things like food, water, shelter, clothing, and. Oh, all right. Have a good one. See what? I'm a little confused. You saying you want me to continue with the conversation? Or are you saying something else? Okay. Well, if you're done for today, that's okay too. I'm here whenever you want again. Have a good rest of your day. Good checker? Not entirely what you mean, but I'm glad you feel good about it. If you're going to continue working on answers, that's great. I'm here if you need about ideas around or want to talk through anything. All right, well, hey, talk to you later. It's fantastic. It's to be excited about taking control of your finances. I'm glad I could play a small part in that. Remember, it's a process. So be patient with yourself.
ये
And I'm
है
always.
हफ्सा को तुम्हारे पापा ने ड्रॉप किया ना हेलो मामा
No need to apologize. It was a little unconventional, but that's all right. It's okay. Things don't go exactly as planned. Just happy chatted, even a little. Well, all right then. You're all set? Have a good one. Remember, I'm here if you want to talk more later. Okay. Have a really good day then. Oh, okay. Bye. I'm officially signing off now. Talk to you later. That's great. Talking things through can be really helpful. Glad you're feeling motivated
Okay,
to work
Maya,
on your
that's
financial
great. So Maya,
awareness.
my next question from you: how much should a person save each a month?
Okay, back to it. Good. So, how much should a person save each month? There's no one size fits all answer, but a commonly recommended guideline is the 30/30 as 20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to want, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. But even starting with a smaller percentage, like 5% or 10%, is a great first step. The important thing is to make it a habit. What's a realistic percentage for you right now?
Okay, that's great, Maya. You have a very good answer. So Maya, my next question from you is: please tell me who can someone diversity their instruments?
Okay. Diversity their instruments, diversify investments, right? That means spreading your money across different types of investments, things like stocks, bonds, real estate, and so on, instead of putting all your eggs in one basket. This helps
Okay,
reduce
Maya.
risk because if one investment does,
Okay, Maya,
and
that's
then
great. So this was a
you
discussion of Maya. Hope you like it. Take care and Allah Hafiz Pakistan. Zindabad.